Friendship was so deep that when I want to get married, Funke was my best lady. So, so when she came home, December 1975, Fumi was a baby, while Wale was maybe 3 plus, thereabouts. So she came to my father's house because that time, okay, we were very close. So he was hesitant. He was saying, Remy, you know what happened? I said, what, brother, what is it? And Funke, I said, Funke, you mean Funke Ogushola, Funke Akinyele? I said, yes. What happened? When she came to Nigeria in December 75. And brother said, but he's dead. Oh, that day was a day in my life. I wept so much because I did not hear that she was sick. The next thing I heard that she was dead. I saw her in December, and when my brother was telling me, I think it was July or thereabout, he said, he died, she died. Oh God, may the Lord rest her soul in perfect peace. For me, God bless you richly. God bless your brother Wale too for putting these things together. I never even thought of it that you would think of it. That after 50 years, you will bring up this beautiful thing. God bless you. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma. That's Mrs. Remi Adeniran ni Akimbi. Oh yeah, so we have Obakimbi High School 1, Obakimbi High School 2. Okay. Oh, really? I was going to say that royalty. Very good. That's Akimbi School 1 is in Mokola. Very close to our house. So I'm also close to royalty. All right, we're going to wrap up this segment, and I think we should have the vote of thanks now. Right. Please let's welcome Dr. Fumi Akinyele to the microphone.
Okay, so the vote of thanks is supposed to come after the special number, but because people are already leaving to actually catch the train. Please, how many staff school people do we have here? Because I mentioned catching the train somewhere and people were looking at me strangely. Do you remember catching the train? Because I mentioned, do you understand? I mentioned this and people were looking at me like, I said, don't worry, I went to staff school. You people went to another school. But anyway, so if I start thanking people one by one, as I normally do, we will be here for a while. And since we have to leave very soon, well, some people have to leave. Some of us are here for a while. I just want to say, well, I guess first of all, to thank God, and not just in a perfunctory thank God kind of way, but really, really thank God. Because first of all, my mother was born. If she wasn't born, I wouldn't be here. Right? And second of all, that my dad decided to raise my brother and me. Right? Of course, he was, I know we look at Professor Akinyele as Professor Akinyele, but he was 28 himself. He was going on 29. Imagine losing your wife at that time. But he made the courageous decision that at least we wouldn't lose both parents in our lives. And he decided that he would raise us. I'm glad for the rest of my life that I grew up with my dad. Because one of the reasons, my dad was a good father. Not perfect, but good. And because of him, it's how I first understood the love of God. Right? So again, you see why God is the first thanking point. But then again, I want to thank everybody. My Shola left, but he came in from Abuja for this. Right? I see Governor there. He's just coming from Abeokuta. Right? And all of that. Eku Iponle is what I can say. As well as, okay, you know, I'm not my mother. I did not know Yoruba like that. Echo Akponle. Okay, thank you. So, and I mean, this table just gladdens my heart. The thing that gladdens me the most is the fact that each of you remembers her and them, right? And I've been able to see them through your eyes. I've been able to understand who they were as people, beyond them being my parents. And for that, I will eternally be grateful. Without you, the magazine would not exist, because it's your stories that has helped me frame what has gone in. Auntie Dele, my big sister, don't worry. You will see.